Today, the 3rd of March 2024, marks 100 years since the destruction of the Islamic Caliphate. It marks the one and only time in Islamic history where the Khilafah system was completely dismantled. What is a Khilafah? To put it in simple terms, it is a political system of governance based on the teachings of Islam. Islam as a way of life with its own perspective of how to look at the world, of how to rule people, of how to govern people. Be it with governmental structures, be it with tax laws, currency, societal values, foreign policy, Islam covers it all. This is what the Islamic Khilafah is. It is the implementation of these Islamic laws and policies from the state level. And there have only ever been two instances where Muslims existed in the absence of an Islamic system. The first is, of course, our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Sahaba ajma'een during their time in Mecca. And it is these Muslims who worked tirelessly, who put all their efforts into making sure that they had a system, that they had a government that implemented the way of life that they led. The second time in history where Muslims existed in the absence of an Islamic system is today. It is the Muslim Ummah of over 2 billion who today live in the absence of any kind of Islamic system. In one way, this is horrifying. 2 billion Muslims, a quarter of the world's population, hundreds and thousands of square kilometers of land, trillions of dollars worth of resource without any kind of representation from an Islamic perspective. There's also a very optimistic spin to this. The only other generation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave an opportunity to re-establish the Islamic Caliphate after the Sahaba Ijma'in is our generation, to gain a reward similar to no other reward that has been gained from any other generation except that first generation of Muslims, the Sahaba.